Hi everyone. Today I'd like to show you my walking tool I just got and take you for a walk with me. Specifically, I think it's made for people with balance disorders, so when you're walking down the sidewalk you won't trip on the cracks and fall over like I like to do. I have two bum knees, two bum elbows, my shoulders hurt. It's all from falling over and tripping. So I walk up to this thing and I find out it's only $25. It is originally a $600 thing. So I'm really excited and I feel really blessed to have it. That's a Dolomite Maxi Plus walker. It's a rollator walker. It's very strong steel and it's made for people like me. It has these brakes. So when you're walking and you hit something, you just break it so you don't fall over. That's so cool, isn't it? Also, I have breathing difficulties. So if I go too far, as you could tell, I'm breathing kind of hard now and I didn't even get started. If you go too far, you need to have a seat. There's a seat built right in. You could just turn around and sit down. Okay, I don't know if you care to know this, but I got my bag hooked over like that. It actually makes a little backrest when I sit down. And there's a hole right here where I'm going to put the tripod and you so you can take the walk with me. So are you ready? Let's get going. I just realized too that there's a Bluetooth mic. There's a Bluetooth mic right on the video setting. Okay, see this hill here? This is where it gets real difficult usually. But it's more better now because I have this road right there. Oh no. See, even with it, I go sideways, man. I usually look like I'm a drunk driver. But now, I look like the disabled person that I am, so I'm excited about that. Here's another hilly area that's usually hard for me to do. Let's see how it goes. Oh yeah, nice and smooth. Look at that, I can walk down the little hill and I look like a drunk person. This is exciting. I never even knew these existed. I mean, I've seen people with walkers. But this heavy duty thing here is, see right now I just push the brakes so I can stand still while waiting for these cars. I just leaned on it with my right hand and a car is stopping traffic for me. Look what you could see. I don't know if you could see. Thank you. He's stopped traffic for me, man. That's so cool. There we go. That car right there. He stopped the traffic. The black one in the front. He stopped the traffic for me, man. That was really cool. So far, this walk is awesome. Here's a park. It's got a bench way at the top of that hill. We're gonna go to that bench right over there. Do you see it? The bench right there. And then we'll watch the sunset, because this looks like a good place, doesn't it? Let's do that. And thank you guys for coming along with me on the walk. I don't know how many people know or understand, but especially if you can't get around much and you go really slow, it's hard to go for walks with people. So I bring you along, and I got someone to talk to, someone to chill with. It's pretty alright. That's a good thing about YouTube and the internet. It opens up the world so that you don't have to be so alone. And people with disabilities, they understand this very much. Because, you know, you can't plan anything. You can't be on a schedule. You can't say, hey, let's go walking every Wednesday night. Because you never know if you're going to be well enough to go do that. Look at that. Look up there. See the nest? The squirrel nest. And another one right there. So, alright. Heck yeah, squirrels are staying warm. Be a little bouncy. And I'll figure out how to make these videos less bouncy in the future. Let's see how well this $600 expensive walker goes over the grass. Oh, it's so Pearl, right? Hey, and everybody knows how hard. Everybody already knows how hard it is to walk over divots in the grass without without uh, without twisting an ankle. So I got them big wheels to go right over the grass divots. That's awesome. I'm gonna sit at this picnic table for a while now. Catch my breath. Look for squirrels. Yeah, maybe people. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Hmm. I'm kind of a anti-people person. I'm kind of get away from the people. Narrow Parker right there. There, I parked myself right there. I'm gonna sit on this bench and we'll look around. And take a look at the sun starting to set. Isn't it pretty with the trees? Heck yeah. So I want to start a series of these walking shows. They'll get better, maybe. Yeah, everyone that's been following me knows I predominantly have gotten better. It depends on the day. Today, this video I predicting is going to be pretty darn sticky because of the way I just put it in my bag. I'll come up with something here that's more solid. Because the rollator itself rolls pretty smooth. So with you on there, it should take some pretty good video of the city I live in. And check this out. I got my rollator. I can just chill. Now that the days are getting warmer, I can go on more walks. And I don't know how many people watch First Amendment audits. No, I'm not going to do any. Not on purpose anyway. But I've been watching a lot of First Amendment audits, and I like how they get out and engage with the community. Not the real rude and loud and obnoxious ones. My on my other channel, Jenny D My World, I don't post videos, but I do watching on there. And I watch all the First Amendment audits, and I have a playlist. It says Jenny D's Watch List. So I'll put the link for that in the description if you'd like to check it out, see what I've been watching. And just like now, I have the camera up on a tripod and it is facing towards the street. Now I've run across this a lot when I'm filming in the summertime in the parks, that I get eyeballs from people wondering what I'm filming and why I'm doing it. And since I've been watching First Amendment audits, I've noticed that is our right, and that people are starting to stick up for that right and educate the public that we do have a right to film in public, and you do not have a right to privacy while in a public space. So, the plan is to take you on these walks in the future. Try and not talk so darn much. Show you around, show you the old buildings, show you people's gardens. Trying to see if other people have backyard wildlife going on like I do with bird feeders and whatnot. If they plant plants specifically for butterflies or something. I would like to show you our parks and show you maybe our library and public spaces. It won't work up to that. It'll be an audit of sorts, but not outright audit. It'll just be me as a YouTube creator, vlogger, videographer, doing my thing and see if we can connect with the people I live with in my community. You know, maybe somebody will ask me what I'm doing and then we can have a conversation about that. Or maybe they won't ask, they probably won't, because like I said, I kind of go away from the public. I'm an introvert and I'm like anxious, so it's hard for me. This is a part of that, like go for walks, possibly speak with public, get out there, get out of your comfort zone. Yeah, so I've babbled on enough. I'm gonna show you this church across the street, and then we'll continue on watching the sunset. And let me know in your comments if you would like these videos in the future, if this series of walking around interests you, and if I should do more. So heck yeah, thank you. Let's check out this cool old church across the street. I really like this church. Every time I go past it, it's not a church anymore. They sold out, and it's an antique store. And that guy that owns that church now antique store actually might let me walk through with a camera, I bet. So if you are interested in that, let me know. I can check into that. Same with all the businesses. It's not really a problem. Go up there and ask them if we can film. And they might say, yeah, it's good free advertising for them. And this place in front of me are the flags. This is a memorial park. And over here, that is a mansion, a old-time mansion. It has a history and a story behind it. In the future, maybe I will look that up and show you or tell you about it. I could, if you like. They might even let me do a walkthrough there too. I think they have a little antique store going on. I've been overthinking this video for a while. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you about my rollator. I got the rollator. It was $25. I don't know if I mentioned it. I got it like a week or two ago, and I've been waiting because it snowed and the snow melted. Now, but all week I've been saying get out there, and for some reason I got a real high anxiety and I'm overthinking it, so I didn't do it. Yesterday I asked my son to take us to watch the sunrise or sunset. You seen that, I hope. If not, I'll put a link in the description. But today I procrastinated all day and then I decided just do it. So now I'm doing it and babbling a lot. I hope it's not bothering you. But I have a lot to say. And to break it down into more of something makes sense. And I don't know. I just don't know how to talk most of the time. So this is what you get. It's Johnny D style. We're out. We're at the park. Heck yeah, we made it. I got a rollator to help me walk. I am excited about that. So yeah, we'll walk around and we'll sit down on this in the middle of the street wherever the heck I get tired and we'll film. And we'll film people and we'll film the public and we'll see what happens. I think that sounds fun. Again, let me know if that's something you're interested in. I think I'm gonna do it even if you're not interested in it. But I would like to know who's riding with me so I could talk directly to you on our walks. You rock. Let's watch the sunset. Look at that. It's pretty. It's not as colorful as by the lake, but it's pretty by the tree there. It's almost dark, and I keep talking. It's driving me crazy. Is it driving you crazy? There we go. And sunset. Okay, that's what the sunset this way. The sun is setting the other way, but it looks pretty this way anyway. And then you get to see the cars and stuff. So we'll just chill like this for a little while. And watch the sunset by the church. The sunset is behind us, but we're gonna watch it this way. You know what you can see? You can see it getting dark. Oh, this street. That's pretty. There's someone pulling up to the mansion. They pulled up super slow, like they might be interested in what I'm doing. That would be kind of cool. Because then, well, we would have first interaction with our community. Alright, the sun has gone down enough. That's almost dark. Isn't it pretty? So what I noticed just now while I was sitting here looking through the film that I just did, like I said before, I have a mic and it's in my ear. It's real close to my face and I'm used to yelling for the phone. Like as far away from the phone, I try to raise my voice so you can hear me. So this video isn't gonna be very pleasing on the ears either. But this is the first one, and I just did it to get me out here and stop procrastinating and overthinking and freaking out is why I did it. I want to start doing it more, so it's all to practice. It's a vlog anyway. But yeah, I would like it to be as pleasing as possible, and since my voice changed because of getting throat cancer, well, not cancer. I got throat surgery on a potential cancer in my throat. It turned out not to be cancer, but it was a big old goiter, and they removed that. So my voice got a little bit more scratchy after that, and because I have Tourette's and make vocal noises all of the time, I have polyps on my vocal cords, and that has changed my voice to what you hear now. I personally don't like it. Wish I could change it and make it better, but I can't. So that's what we're gonna deal with. But like right now, I'm talking real quiet. I don't know if that's too quiet, but when I go home and edit this video, I will find out. And then we'll just keep adjusting until I just got you swinging around here. We'll just keep adjusting until we get it straight, until everything works out. Now we're gonna take this rollator walker. I'm gonna take this rollator walker down that hill. First across the grass, and then to the sidewalk. These hills are usually hard to walk down too. So now that I have this, I can lean on it and I can push the brakes. And so I can adjust how well I go down. And this is my first walk with this rollator. I'm gonna hold you now because that's ridiculous. I can't do it. Okay, I can't hold you. You have to bounce. We'll figure it out. But I can adjust for the unbalance. What's it? Like, like now, I can go forward And then if I feel like it's getting too much, I slow her down with the brakes. It's so cool. I like it. So right now I'm going real slow, and I'm pushing up brakes a little bit to keep me from tumbling forward. I push the left brake a little bit more just now because of a divot. I feel really free now. It's cool. I was excited about my bike last summer. And the last time I rode it, I actually did fall over on it. And it's been getting more and more rough because it sits high up. And even though I can go straight, if I go too far on it, I get dizzy, like more off balance. So even though the tricycle itself it is a three-wheel and not going to fall over automatically, it gets difficult when you hit those hills to keep it straight enough and not fall over. The one day I tipped and I jumped off of my leg. I almost broke my leg. It was insane. And a lot of times I just push the bike and I end up walking it home. Kind of leaning on it like I am leaning on this. Except because it's a bike, you're leaning sideways and it's really difficult and get hit and not sitting with the pedal all the time. This here is freaking awesome. I can take my time and go as fast as slow as I want. And I don't look like I'm lost. It's a lot of times before I got this rollator, which is every time before now. Like right now, I'm pretty winded. I would just stand in the middle of the sidewalk and catch my breath. And sometimes, because of being dizzy, if I was real bad, I would sit down. Yeah, just imagine someone just plopping down and sitting down right here. And that's what I would do. And I always felt like someone was going to come on and ask me if I was okay. Nobody did. Which I'm grateful for, but it's also sad because somebody actually needed help. You know, there ain't nobody around here that's gonna help you. But now I got this rollator, everyone can see with their eyeballs what's going on. So if I need to take a break and have a seat, yeah, it should automatically be known that she's just not well at the moment and taking a break. Holy cow, there's so many cars, I don't know how to get across. See, there's a car coming. Yeah, there's cars coming down there, and the problem is, the reason why I'm not going, because it's nighttime and it's really hard to see how far away they are and if I can actually make it. So I'm gonna go down here because it seems to be a real bad spot to cross. I'm just kind of try to cross over here. There's another crosswalk right there. I really like this road over there. Super exciting. My plan with this view for you is a virtual walk so you can see what I see and go where I go, but at the moment it's bouncing around like crazy. So I'll figure that out. Knowing me, I'll overthink it to death until I figure it out. So, okay, do you see there's a car coming? I'm like kind of booking it. Where we at on the hill? That's alright. We did a good job. We did a good job. Hey. There's the people walking across the street. Let's do it. I don't know if I like that click click. Do you like that click click? Sounds harsh. It's not rolling harsh. It sounds like a shopping cart. See, stop moving around, man. Try and give you a good view. It's not a bad idea in the big there, but obviously it needs to be more steady. I'll figure it out. Oh yeah. Super stoked about these walks, guys. I can take you to all the, well, not all, but some of the community events that they got in the summertime. We got movies at the park. Sometimes the library has like ice cream social. Whoa, see? Just stopped myself. That works. Oh, Lord. Well, you can kind of feel that I am an unbalanced person. But, seriously, doing all with this roller, it feels way much better. Now you're just, flying around. I think you want to look at the sun or something. Oh, yeah. Let's just let you look at what you want to look at. Whoa. This shit, I almost got hit in the face with a bush. Oh, yeah. Yep, I can't breathe. But maybe these walks will help. Oh, yeah. I just have a seat here on my stoop. It's on a hill. I want to see how it works. Yep. With my foot on the ground, we don't roll backwards. That's good. So I can stop even on a little hill. So that's it for today. Stay tuned. We will be back. Tonight we actually have a weather advisory. We're possibly getting 3 more inches by the morning. That sucks. So a new walking video won't be too quick, but I might take it out and see how it does in the snow. You never know, it might work. Let me know if this is what you would be interested in. I gotta remember that I got that microphone. I stop yelling in your ear. Sorry about that, man. We'll adjust to see if I can make this video a little better. Anyway, see you next time. As always, feed, do you, and have fun doing whatever it is you do. Good night, everybody.